I thought you went to.
Oh man, you guys, I've had a lot of technical difficulties and we were just late getting back in the house. My son and I were having a great walk and talk, right, Harrison? Oh, I'm not even using the mic. Oh, wow. Yowza. This is a test. Clearly, we're trying to test this out. Okay. Thursday thoughts is why am I not getting certain features and settings on StreamYard? But I've done this and I've helped co-host and host so many shows on here. But I tell you, the man with a mic, he makes it look super easy because it's my first time trying to figure it out and learn live. How about learning live? Like you're getting to see what it looks like, right? Probably not what I would typically do, but you know, new me, new streaming site, new dude. Oh my gosh, my son's like, what are you doing, Mom? Okay. It's all good because I am trying to see how to add you. Oh my gosh. Like you're right there and I'm trying to do it. I wonder if you have to do anything. It's probably super easy. It's probably like right in front of me. You know?
Yeah, it probably is.
It's like if it was a snake, what do they say? Burp. Oh, we did find a snake. Or the neighbors did in the grass the other day by the lake when we were. I was like, OMG. And that kid, he was like a teenager or early 20s. He like picked up the snake on a stick or something. Like he's Steve from down under. He's like, here we are in Claremont, Florida, guys. There's an unmarked snake out in the grass, and we're going to throw it over here. It was kind of like that. Man, I sound tired. I need to get some sleep tonight. Okie dokie. Let me check how to. This is so silly. Like, I thought it would be super obvious and self explanatory how to add my son in. I'm probably just not seeing it. Live. I hope Paxton sees this and just laughs. I really hope so. Oh my God. Hilarious. Who's watching this? I'm so sorry. If you want to ask me questions or say anything, please free. But yeah, I'm really doing this as a test. So it's probably not super exciting, but you know, we can make it more exciting. You know, we could do like a Q&A. My son and I are going to talk, but I'm really trying to get him in here. I don't know. I'm just like, am I being a grandma? He calls me grandma sometimes, and he's got to stop doing that. Hey, Five Flames. Oh my gosh, you're at work. Okay. Thanks. I hope you are doing well and hope you're having a great night at work. Hope it's an easy peasy lemon squeezy kind of night, hopefully. Clearly, I'm having that kind of night myself. I'm just kind of like coasting through the rest of the day and the night and get more sleep tonight because it was a little rough last night. And I will say, my son, the one time this week he woke up early and was raring to go was this morning. The one night I had trouble sleeping. All the other nights I got amazing sleep. I woke up, not too early, but early enough, just, yes, feeling good. And I'm like, are you serious? And I always have trouble getting him up for school and like for his digital classes. He's like, and today he was like, I'm ready to go. And I'm like laying in bed, like super sore, feeling like I'm in a coffin. Like, I didn't think I could move at first this morning, you guys, but pretty cool. I did. Okay. Yeah, let me take a look. I want to figure this out, Harrison. Otherwise, you can come say hi over here. We gotta come here. Let me come look at your link. Let me come look at your link and see if it's anything. What? I'm definitely missing something. They're like, how to stream with guests, and it's like, send the invite and copy the link. I'm like, yeah, I did that. Hold on, it's right here. Invite. What? Okay. I don't know why I'm so confused. Have you guys ever seen me confused? This is what it looks like. Oh my God. You know what? Huh. Things that make you go, Man. I don't want to kick him out of the studio. I don't need to edit his name. I don't need. Is it? Oh my gosh. Is this it? No. Oh my God. This is really sad. Hold on. My son's like, are you gonna add me in or what? Like, what's happening? Select. Yeah, you're not the only one that's confused. It's me and anyone else who happens to drop in here and watch are gonna be confused. Okay. I don't have blonde hair anymore, and I think I'm having a blonde moment. I think that's what's happening. Yeah. See, I think that's what's happening. Harrison's like, the thing you're testing is not. I know. Like, do you want to come try to help me figure it out? Watch my son figure it out. Wait a second.
Say hello. Hello. Hi.
We're supposed to be on two different screens, two different people on here chatting it up. And I am just blanking. But you know what? I am low on sleep. I am really tired, right?
Yeah,
you can kind of hear it in my voice. I'm getting like that raspy.
You only had, you told me you
weird
had
voice.
less than 3 hours.
Yeah, because I kept going up to go to the bathroom, and then I was like, oh, Harrison always sleeps in, and he doesn't have a class until it was like 11:15. So I'm like, for sure I'll get enough sleep because, it'll be hard to get him up. And it was the one morning, my guy, the one morning that you popping up at 7 a.m.
No,
and 6. And I was like, are you kidding me? This is why life is so ironic. Life is just wild, you guys. He never does that. You want to sit down?
No, he never leaves. I only had 4 hours of sleep too.
And you were like energetic, and that never happens. That was a miracle. So miracles are possible, you guys, right?
Yes. I was also motivated.
Oh, that's right. Tell him what you did.
I was motivated to do some fasting. I was doing fasting. I was doing my Bible studies. I was doing fasting just to have some time just to pray and know God, just to be in nature, just to.
What a sweetheart.
And I was out here and I actually cried out of gratitude,
Man.
just saying like, thank you, Jesus, for everything. Thank you for like dying for me. I was crying out, like crying. I was in gratitude.
My baby boy is so sweet. I'm like, I love it.
I know. Thank you.
You have the most amazing heart and soul, and
I just try to be positive and just be more like Jesus. Show my spirit. Show my first fruits. The spirit.
I tell him all the time. He's like, "Oh, I need to pray more," and I'm like, "Dude, you're a walking prayer, my guy. Your life is a prayer. When you walk in,
You're sweet,
you're
though.
spreading love everywhere." No, I'm for real. And then I'm always like, "No, literally, that's for real. Literally, I mean that."
Like,
Wait, get a little closer until we can figure this out. See, we did have somebody drop in and say hi,
yeah.
and he's pretty cool, 5 Flames, but he's at work, so he had to
at
pop
work.
out. So this isn't about people being here
He's
because
at work?
we're testing. That's what he tells me.
Bro,
I don't know what he's doing. Some people work at night and in the middle of the night and all night
I
or
would fall
early in the
asleep.
morning.
No, I'll fall asleep. No, I would.
Then
I'd
you'd be
quit the job.
fired.
I would quit the job.
You get another job. What else would you do? Would you want to work in the morning? Because sometimes you have trouble getting up.
I work at noon. All right. You can sign me up.
Okay, anyone who's hiring a job starting at noon, Harrison's interested. I'm just joking. He's like, no, we're just joshing. You're too young. I would never let you work like that right now. That's ridiculous. Besides, we're working right now. We're testing streaming sites, doing YouTube. We're living life, my guy. We're vibing it out. Okay. So look at the little duck for StreamYard. So that's what this is called, StreamYard. And here's the issue. There you are.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my gosh. I was clicking the little circles, and all I had to do was hover.
You didn't see that? You just hovered this thing.
The second you came over here, we figured it out. So literally, it's your presence. It makes me smarter. So thank you for being in my life, my son.
You're sweet. You make me smarter in my life.
We just proved it in real time.
Well, there's a reason.
There's a reason for everything that happens. Okay. I'm adding you. So it's right there for you. See, now we're going to have an echo. So.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Where are you going to go?
Where else can I go? Can you get down low?
Get down low.
Can you go? Well, I'm going to get high right now. As in going up the stairs high.
Oh my gosh.
Higher than you because you're downstairs. I'm high on life. I don't really need anything, but every once in a while, right?
You're right.
I ran out.
Are you sitting on the top of the stairs?
Dude, I don't want to trip over this gate you guys have jury rigged over here into the wall.
That's for Ryder. That's for Ryder.
Clearly,
no.
Clearly, it's for Ryder. Okay. They're getting a backstage tour here and a real-time test and real-time difficulties and real-time cool time that we just had together, and you helped me fix it.
Oh, wasn't
that cool? Okay, see, look.
That was cool.
Isn't this cool? We can see each other. Oh, there's a mess back there. Yeah.
Don't bother. No, I'm not scared.
Going through some boxes.
Going through some boxes. We're cleaning up in here. That's a part of life.
Right. We have to clean up a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Right. Aren't we gonna? I'm gonna help you clean your room. Do you want to do it this week or next week or this weekend?
Let's do it this weekend.
Yeah.
Done deal. Because KJ, my friend, was asking if we could have a sleepover over here. So
that's always the motivation around here. It's like a friend's coming over. Is like, okay, now we really have to clean because
exactly.
For the longest time, he's like, it's fine, whatever. And I'm like, it's not fine. We got to get rid of stuff.
That all the time.
You're like, I'm living my life, my guy.
I am.
Got your LED lights up in there, mood lighting. It looks like a dorm room already, my guy.
It is my dorm room.
See, you're in college. You're in the college of real life right here.
Real life?
Yeah, that's what we do together. We walk and talk about life, right? Tell
Right.
everybody what we talk about. Just life,
We talk
God,
about life, God, just just simple things.
the
I
real
guess
stuff.
real stuff, the truth.
Yeah, not
Basically,
like surface fake stuff. Like we go deep. We dive deep, don't we?
we do.
We're just deep people. So can't help
We
it.
are the people.
And
Mm-hmm.
we have that ADHD going on, my guy, which is pretty cool. We're like peas and carrots, Harrison and I both. You guys should see us dancing and like singing with the music loud. It's kind of out of control. I think that's why I get so tired because literally, and you have no idea how loud my son can project his voice. It's like a gift. He never needs a microphone if he's like really projecting, and he can dance like anybody else right off the dance floor.
Oh my gosh.
He's got
No,
moves for days, just so you know.
not
I'm
really.
hyping you up, Harrison. I'm Harrison's hype man, woman. I'm a man, woman, baby. I'm a
You do look like a man
what's
with
that
no
song?
hair.
I'm a killer baby. I'm a but I ain't no killer baby. 28 telling me I'm still a baby. That's Jack Harlow song. I'm really
Oh
messing
my
that song
gosh.
up, but
You should
it's
have
stuck
the.
in my head.
You're
It's
so
like
into rap music.
I love you. Rap, hip hop, R
You
and
said
B. I love it.
you said rap is like healing for you.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes healing.
Well, I realized
Or
years ago that not all of it, of course, just like other types of
yeah.
music. Not all of it, but some of them just really speak to me. Like I always loved Eminem, and
Mm,
now I love Logic and Nate or NF. I could go down the list. There's
right.
um there's just so many, and like old school, Dr. Dre. Come on
Yeah.
now, Snoop Dogg, all that kind of stuff.
Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
There's just a lot, but it's the lyrics, and people will judge them and be like, "Oh, they're cursing or they sound angry. That's very violent." But if you really listen to the lyrics and understand, it's very deep and it's meaningful and it's keeping it real.
Oh, I'm
And
sure.
rappers
I'm
like
sure.
Eminem actually really smart. And so anyone who misjudges him just because he's cursing in his rap songs has no idea how smart his lyrics are and how
Oh
real he
no.
keeps it. You want to talk about real?
Definitely. He probably keeps it real.
Yeah, a little too real. Makes people
Yes.
mad. So I love a lot of his music for many years now. Yeah. What were you
Oh,
gonna say? I don't
I
want to
was
interrupt
saying, I
you.
was saying, no, it's all right. I was just saying, like, to warn people. I used to have a very, I used to just be very strict on myself about what music to listen to, like because I was too much, let's say, Christian logic, like Christian, how to be a good Christian, to the point that I just wanted to listen to gospel and made me wanna listen to that, but now the more I listen to music, there's a different meaning behind it, like
So you're opening up your mind a little bit because you were getting a little legalistic and
yeah,
rules based. And I wasn't doing that too. It was just something that you got from right YouTube videos, the Bible, like
yeah,
just it wasn't even from church because like we go to church sometimes, but
yeah.
whatever. Most
I
of the
mean,
time we didn't.
yeah, we don't go to church all the time, but we do go to church to just hear the sermon. It's a
You know
good time
why?
to hear the sermon because why?
You know why? I never felt like we always because we are the church and we have church all the time up in here wherever we go. We inside,
Mhm.
outside, walking churches, my guy, right
We are
here.
the temple. It does
Yeah,
say in the Bible that we are the temple for the Holy Spirit when we
yeah.
accept Christ. Yeah, we're walking temples. We
We
have
do it ourselves. Like we do Bible study down by the lake sometimes, or we're doing this and that. And come on, it's real, and we don't have to go through a
mhm.
lot of BS. And
We're not
I
being
don't mean
fake.
to like, yeah. And I
We're not
want to
being fake.
say, and we're really enjoying this one church we started visiting, right?
Lakeview,
Lakeside, whatever.
Lakeside.
We're here near Claremont in Oakland, Florida, but they do a great job of
They
like
really do.
keeping it real, but they get the Bible thing going, but they're not like, they just seem like they're being real and they don't focus. What I like to they don't talk about money and like focus on all this kind of stuff. And they always have like a good message, but then also like they'll share a testimony from somebody you
Yeah.
know, in the videos, like, from the congregation, but it's also very real and authentic too. They'll, like, open up and share something real about their life instead of like, "I was saved when I was 5 years old and I accepted Christ." I
Yeah,
don't mean to make
it's
fun, but they'd be like, "I had a
no.
hard life and this is what
Yeah,
happened," or
exactly. They're
and it
more
really
spiritual. They're
just
definitely more spiritual.
authentic and real relatable, right?
Yeah, exactly, relatable.
Dude, I was crying the last time we were in there. I couldn't help it. I was trying not to because of my makeup. But that one
I
girl who shared and talking about being mistreated and stuff her whole life
oh.
and not knowing what real love was really like
Oh,
and had a hard
yeah, I
time
understand.
understanding
Yeah.
it about God. I was like, oh my God, it totally got to me.
She
Like,
all she thought was just, like, having money for sex was just real love, but
or
what
conditional love, you know, even if it's from
yeah,
family or
conditional.
friends, because it's like, oh, if you you know, act a certain way or do certain things with me or, you know, be happy around me, then I'm going to keep loving you. But if you make it too hard or you are having a hard time or maybe you get sick and ill, then it's like people start treating you different. It's really sad.
It is sad because they know you're weaker, so they could get to pick on you.
But then that means it's like, oh, they don't really love you then. They just love the way you make them feel or when you're around. And it's like,
Mhm. They
if
just
you're
love
not
you when you're working.
providing,
They love you when you're working.
oh, just
They
like
love
you're a
you.
computer or an object, my guy.
Yeah,
Preach.
exactly. They just love you to just to get money out of you or just to have use in you, and then they just throw you to the side.
Let me tell you, this guy is a truth teller and he drops the mic all the time, every day up in here. We're just dropping mics right and left. And,
I know,
you
right?
know, people get frustrated with us, don't they? Because
Oh, yeah. No, even my own dad gets frustrated when I preach too loud.
because you get that spirit flowing. He gets really passionate, you guys, and it is
Mhm.
intense. But it's your gift. It's like,
I know, and I think God's really gonna use
it's
that
cool.
maybe for preaching on YouTube, more preaching, probably preaching to the homeless. I don't know, but God's gonna have a calling for me, and I'm ready.
You
Alright.
are the sweetest. Like, I tell you all the time, I'm like, I always wanted a son. I shared this with him, you know, because I would have been happy with a girl or a boy, but I want a son for real. And I didn't say anything. And then when I found out it was a boy, I was so excited. And I could have never imagined how amazing this kid was going to be for real. He blows my mind every day. He's the most. I couldn't have,
You're
like,
sweet.
no, I could not have imagined. Like, you are amazing and
Oh,
you
you're
touch my
amazing.
heart and my life every day. I'm better because you're in it in my
No, you
life, and I have the
touched me.
honor of being your mother. I'm just for real. I wasn't planning on saying that, and I'm like,
I have an
so
honor of being your son. Like, what you talking about? Like, dude, you fill me with joy every single
oh my
day.
god,
Without seeing you at least an hour, at least like not seeing you an hour a day, I will miss you. And I just
don't make
want
me cry.
to just
Yeah.
be with you, be in your presence, to just to love on you and just share my
Oh,
personal things with you and share my relationship with you.
I
And
love
just
it.
like you're the only person that truly understands me. I have to say that. I'm like
It's
just
because we're like Forrest and Jenny. We're like peas and carrots.
mhm.
We're
I'm just
birds of
trying
a feather if we flock together.
I'm just trying to put that out there. Like you really make me happy and you just really just make my day better. I don't know. There's something about it.
Likewise, my guy, you have no idea. There's been,
Likewise.
and you know how many hard days, some challenging times I've had over the years with my physical situation, my health, my
Mhm.
skin, the inside, the way I feel, my headaches, my this, my that, whatever, trauma process, whatever it is. And he
Mhm.
knows. He knows I've been going through some weird things. And at
Yeah.
times it probably looked super weird to him and we've talked about it. Um but he has been the one person and the one thing in my life that seriously I could like it was like Christmas every day.
Oh,
Even if
you're
I'm in
sweet.
pain or even if I'm like, it's okay because my baby boy is here and he's in the world and he's thriving and living and just being himself authentically. And I'm his mom. So even if I'm in bed and I can't even move, I'm like, it's okay. God's got me,
Exactly.
God's got him, and we are
Exactly.
peas and carrots. Here we are.
Peas and carrots.
ADHDers, ADHD crew.
AHDQ crew.
I know I say that a lot because I try to make jokes because yeah, your dad gets a little
Yeah, he
what's the word? He gets a
it's
little
it
overstimulated.
overstimulated.
That's what it is.
He sometimes gets a little bit too angry. I mean, he has a very short temper, let's say. Like he has a what's temper? I forget. Like
Yikes.
he's a very high temper for like being angry.
Because he doesn't hype it up as much as we do. Like he has to go to a party or do something like that to get more
Yeah.
hyper, and we are hyper like every day. We just turn on a song and we're like, you know, just busting out, man. It's like from 0, not to
I
10, from
know.
0 to 20. That's kind of how we roll
So
around
you're the
here.
20. That's how we roll.
You guys have
Dad's
no
u
idea.
Dad's usually just here out in the house. He doesn't really usually go
What
outside.
what happened the other day when you were dancing and you almost like fell? Oh, it was an Elvis song, right? And
Oh,
you were
yeah,
like,
Elvis, I was jamming to it, and I was like the Elvis, it's called Hound Dog, and I was jamming to it because I don't know what, but when that bass kicks in, your soul flies high. I don't know what it is, but when
oh
that
my
bass kicks
God.
in, I just fell over, and dad just like, "What are you doing? What happened?"
Dude, you're adorable when that bass kicks in. I love it. Dude, no,
Dad
I
was
just look at your face. Your face tells me everything. I don't even have to look at your body dancing. Like your face is like you're all the way in it. I love it.
you could kn you know. Dude,
I do
dad gets, like
know.
dad gets upset like that stuff. I mean, like, I just fell
He
over for
doesn't
just
want
a
you to
little
fall and get hurt.
that is
And
sweet.
I'm like, be careful.
In some way, that is very sweet, but you just don't be freaked out about that. It's fine.
I've definitely danced so hard that, yeah, I was like either my legs were shaking or I started to collapse. And one time I caught myself on a counter because I was, thank God I was right next to a bar counter. That sounds kind of weird, but
Yeah,
it
why would you be
helped.
dancing?
It helped because I didn't have a walker. If I had a walker, can you see me
Ooh,
dancing with a
Walker.
walker? You know, like older people have walkers.
You're not 70, you're not in the older ages.
Dang. No, I know.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
saying, you know
joking.
what? I'm not saying bad thing about older people. There's a
No,
lot
because
of bodybuilders that
anyone
are
could need a
70.
walker,
They're
a
like in their
cane,
yeah, exactly. Anyone. Like
anybody.
if they get shot in a leg or they like
Dang.
tear a nerve in their leg, they could have need a walker.
You guys,
Or
my
do you have
son
a
keeps it real.
disability?
He just says it.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
there's some kids out there that have a cane and they had disability or they get
well, yeah.
shot or yeah.
Okay. Man, getting shot.
No, like
Man,
in the
sounds like
leg.
we're growing up in the ghetto. He's like, people get shot around here, my guy.
No,
Foot on
I
the
mean like
block.
in the
No, no.
military or something. Like
Oh, I was thinking like right here in the hood. Okay.
no, not
See,
like shot dead, but
that
like
shows our different life experiences and
no, like
fears. You're like, no,
yeah,
military
I'm
mom.
not trying to like say the hood or no.
Oh my God. Of course, my computer's getting low because I walked away from the cord. So we did this just to test this out and see how it was going to
Yeah,
work.
just to test it out.
And I couldn't figure it out. I was being a derp, dumb blonde, right? Except I'm not blonde right now for some reason. And then you came over and suddenly it jumped. It was like, duh, Crystal, it's right there.
Yeah,
So I
exactly.
think you shined the light on how to make this work. And now we know how to live stream. How cool is that?
That is cool.
You didn't
Very
even have to
cool.
say anything. Your presence, you just walking over, it was like, oh, heaven opened up and it was like, here's the answer.
Here's
Here you go.
the answer.
Don't even need to say it. So pretty cool, huh?
That is cool.
I think I'm a little too proud of us that we finally got this thing working. And we were super late on here, way later than what I said, but it's okay because we were in the moment living, we were outside talking and I just didn't feel rushed. I was enjoying that moment with my son and it was good. It was nice
It was nice.
to not rush ourselves for what? We're
Yeah,
just
for what?
testing this out. Turn
We're
down
just
for
testing
what?
it out. Turned out for what?
Turn down for what? Because we have school in the morning. We got to turn it down because you do
Yeah,
have a
I
class
know.
at like
That's
9 or
9.
9:50, something like that.
I think I'm gonna be waking up at like 6:30 again or something.
Oh
So
God, here we go. Well, I better turn
better
it.
get some sleep
I
before I
know,
come
like
out there and wake you up.
you can tell when I get tired and I'm low on sleep because I start talking and acting different. You can tell, right?
Yeah.
I get kind of weird.
I mean, it gave me like the fasting gave me more motivation to wake up very early now. Like it gave me motivation.
Well, it's
And
you
it's
set a
nice.
goal for yourself of something that you wanted to do, and then you got proud of yourself for doing it, and it's like you
Yeah.
want to do it again.
Mhm. I'm planning to do it again until like the end of Sunday. And then yeah.
And you have to want to do it. That was the difference. You wanted to do it, so you did it, and it wasn't anyone else saying, "Oh,
Yeah.
you want to do this?" Because let me tell you,
No, it's my
Harrison,
doing.
if we try to motivate him, he is like, "No,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
good. I'm good."
I have to motivate myself to be able to do certain things, but the thing is, understand motivation, you still have to do it, but to be honest with you, if you just do it without any motivation, any interest, any emotion whatsoever, that's kinda depressing, like, you have no life,
There
almost, like
is I totally agree, and there is a difference because I tell him all the time, I have done life every which way possible, so I know all of it, but it is a mix of, like, discipline with being interested and passionate about what you're doing. It has to be, like, a mix of it because, like you
exactly,
said, if you're
like
torturing yourself to do something like, "Oh, I'm gonna be disciplined," but you're not enjoying like, what are you
no, like,
doing?
what are you doing? Exactly, like,
Like, why?
if you do that, you truly don't enjoy yourself.
No, you're just pretending. You're just doing it because you think it's cool or like you should do it or whatever it is. If it's like some people like working out really early at the gym, other people hate that. If it's not for you, don't do it. Don't do it because you think
Exactly.
it's cool, right?
You know what? I used to do that in school. If any kids are watching this, I have to say to you right now, stop being who you are not. Because did that in school. I did that. I
My
tried to be the
sweetheart.
cool kid. I tried to be like, oh, let's get all the girls and stuff. Then stop it.
And I never knew this.
You're
He
not
just
old
started
enough.
sharing
You're not old
this like
enough.
this week with me.
Yeah, exactly. Just be yourself and just oh wait. Ah. Yeah, it stopped.
So because my computer went out, the whole thing just stopped.
Yep. No, I'm still on.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm still on.
I was curious if yours was still. Well, that's good. You're testing.
Oh well, guys. Mom's thing went off.
I wanted to see what would happen because my computer went out, and now I know. Okay, I went out.
Oh,
Just blackout. Looks like
blackout.
blackout.
We just go out too.
Just like peace out. No
Guys, leave the
warning.
studio. No warning.
Yeah, that's cool. We're just doing a test. We'll do a real show later. So
Yeah, we will.
whoever sees this, be gentle on us.
Be gentle. Yeah.
We'll see you later.
See you later. Bye bye.